It is 10:21. I'm Saikoujikan, and let us continue our time with the Beginner's Guide. Okay, so last time we were just outside a house, and it was, like something about the deep descent or something. So, let's take a look at that, see what's going on, and enjoy things as they return. Okay, I am looking forward to this. I've confirmed the video has worked this time, so maybe I'll be able to play a little bit more. Huzzah! Okay, the great and lovely descent. Yes, great and lovely. It better be. Okay, so there's a house off in the distance. No, that literally is it. Okay. Right.
Let's talk about video game development for a second.
Okay, sure.
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do.
Fair enough.
So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
Fair enough. What's it called? The Streetwise
To make all of these games,
Fair enough.
Coda is using an
okay.
engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things
Nothing.
that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly.
Okay.
One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
I guess that's why all these tables are so hexagonal.
The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making.
At least there's a
You
disabled
might
toilet.
consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear boxy corridors.
Okay. This isn't a linear boxy corridor at all. This is a blocky, full area. What the heck? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, time to do some crazy jumping. Okay, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. Oh god, I'm falling! Okay, can I fall? Can I die? Will I die? Okay. Whoa. Right. I survived. Oh god, why am I so prone to falling in all of my walkthroughs? Okay, here we go. Oh, let's keep going. Can I go down? No, this is a wall. Okay, must keep going down the spirally. Okay, can I... Nope, can't go anywhere near that. Alright, okay. Let's, what is... Bright lights? Okay, what's this? What's going on? This looks imposing. What? Okay, I'm trapped in here then. This is a prison? Oh gosh, I do not like this audio. This audio is not... Whoa! Okay, why am I so jumpy? Okay. So... What? Elevator! I'm in an elevator! Okay. Going up. And going forwards. Can I go forwards? Okay.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
Oh.
If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait here for an hour. Okay, I'm going
This
down.
is something that he and I used to argue about a lot.
No.
You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible?
That makes sense, yeah.
And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games.
Yes.
That was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in, and nothing else.
Ha!
Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
That sounds like it was the gag, to be honest. He was like, right, you want playable games? Here, have playable games. They're not interesting at all, though. But I don't know, I understand your argument as well, and I do agree that if you can't... It's like if you had a wonderful performance, like drama performance, but the entire thing was behind a brick wall and in a different building. Like, what good... It's like Synecdoche, New York, actually. What good is an Those 3 dots again. I see those 3 dots everywhere. Anyway, what good is having the most elaborate performance if
it's
you...
the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
If nobody watches. Okay, so now I close it. No, run through. Okay, and there's the other thing. let's go.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over.
Fair enough.
But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
I guess he just likes, likes having the close the door to open another one type thing. Well, okay, a little bit of lag there. God, I hope this works okay on the recording. Okay, so we go through here. Oh gosh, it's dark. It's very dark. Oh, lecture theater? Living room? Speak. You there!
Here,
Did
Coda
you come from
begins
above?
using a
What
kind
was
of
up there?
dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Okay. So, world stamped in whiteness, enormous prison I spent hours in. Yes, there were these floating colored blocks. Oh, that. Floating colored blocks. Yes, there were these floating colored blocks. That's the world above! You've been there! Now, this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. That was literally the last thing I did before coming here. Let's go to that. Yeah. Again! Perfect! Now please, tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. Tell us how to get to the other side. I don't remember. I didn't solve it. Trust me, you don't... These are also negative. Is there no positive? Yeah, I'll show you. Right, okay, well, let's feign ignorance. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. You must think harder, please. Try hard to remember. It is so important that we get out of here. We must escape this prison. Can you think harder? There must be some more. Please tell us how to reach the end. Oh gosh, this is so dire. Okay, you're listening. What? Okay. Bye. Okay, is there a way... What's over here? Am I going backwards? Oh, no, this is new. This is new. Is this a different group of people? Oh, he's speaking. Hello, how did you get through here? Was there a puzzle that you had to pass through? No, I've been here the entire time, I guess. Because there wasn't a puzzle, okay. I suggest you go to see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved, but you can sit in the black space in the middle. What happened if you solved it? Why would you sit in the black... Who are you? Good question. Who are you? Just go hang out in the blackness for a bit. You may not like it at first, but it'll grow on you eventually. Okay, bye. The cubes that tell you who's speaking and listening. That's pretty... I like that. It looks nice. Okay, so... Where am I going?
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Sure. By all means. Okay, down we go. Oh my goodness, it's narrow corridors. Okay, so what's over... What? Okay.
It's a lamppost.
It is.
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Coda fixates on this lamppost.
Yeah.
It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long.
Yeah.
Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something.
Fair enough.
He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
What? I'm in a place.
We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them.
All right, yeah.
And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
So is there anywhere to go from here? No, this is just a place. The lamppost means this is just a place. This is a destination. So there's nowhere else to go because that's the end. It's a destination. April 2009. I have not been keeping track of these dates. Okay, let's take a look what's in April 2009. This game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. Okay. All the notes you see are left by other players. Right. Oh, back in this aesthetic of concrete. Oh, is this a note? Nice room. Not. It's pretty mean.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet.
Yeah,
all of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda.
Okay.
This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up.
What?
I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person.
That's my fault.
In
exactly.
retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention.
Can you guys hear me?
I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious
Hello.
about it and very patient with me. And
Reasonable.
I cooled off eventually.
Everyone
Feel
read
free
this.
to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
This place makes
Either
me
way,
sad.
to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and
The guy over there,
feelings and
much
beliefs
wrong.
and has no way to express them except as
Hey, I can
scattered
type.
and unheard voices in a game
Why?
that wasn't meant to be played.
Messages is in this area. What's over here? This game is so nice. I would like
But
it.
it's
if I
ironic,
could.
isn't it? That in playing this game
Do not be
and
afraid
seeing
of
how
the
alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him.
Balls.
And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me.
I want to tell
But
a
I could
secret
just-
once upon a time.
Play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much.
Oh god, that
is
was too
because
long.
it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
What the shiz is this cabin? I mean, this is bizarre. I mean, every single one of these was written by Coda. Boring. Even this. I mean, there's a level of of self-awareness, I guess. I can assure you and guarantee that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place, and sailors are looking for it. Whatever. But I mean, there's a level of commentary on like internet culture in itself. Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with. But then I see things like that, and it's like, yeah, I can understand the loneliness entirely. I refuse to believe. That's a bet. Badass bet. I need to go to the frickin' bathroom. Recognize me, please. I mean, the thing is, this does resonate. There's nothing here. Go back. But there's something about, you know, having conversations with oneself that, because that's essentially what he's doing. Is he's creating dialogues with himself. Open sesame. That doesn't open. Okay, where do I? Oh, okay, down here's new. Someday I will meet the person who made this. I mean, he wrote that! He wrote that! He wants to meet himself someday! I help people because they... Oh, I can't read. A good feeling I get. New room! Yeah, it's a new room. Do you hear the chimes? Oh my goodness. It's not very crowded in here. Don't bother. What? This is where I get off? Stop, turn back, proceeding further only results in misery. I mean, you know, the sort of comments that are... These are not all pleasant comments, and yet some of them are, so... What is that painting? And a lot of it is like a level of self-awareness and self-parody, but, I think I'm... This is not going anywhere. I mean, I can so see the loneliness. And I can imagine him, like, day after day, just like, when he's got nothing else to do... Don't listen to the other notes. He just goes into this and he runs through it, pretends to be all these different people, and tries to think of the sort of comments that other people would have, as though he kind of imagines that no one else would be playing the game. Painting. What does it mean? And the thing is, I can so relate to that. At time of recording, I have... The only people that's been viewing my videos is me. And so, you know, it's kind of like... What's going on here? Like all of these comments. It's kind of like you're calling out into a bucket, and is there anyone at the bottom of the bucket? Is there anyone there? Or is it just an empty bucket? Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. Oh gosh. There must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game! I mean... Gosh. More room?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again.
Okay.
And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means.
Scared of writing.
Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
There's so much whispering. I wish there was notes in the real world. That is so sad. Become one with spiraling nonsense. And that is so... the heck? Downward, keep digging.
In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Simple mechanism for moving on. Does this puzzle have a solution? So he's even parodying, people who aren't... So, he's pretending to be people who haven't solved it. I mean, all it is this.
Because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
I mean, I can see that, but... there's another thing as well. I mean, the whole thing about moving on. I mean, look, once the puzzle is solved, I can't go back. How do you get back? There's no way back. So, once you've closed the door to allow yourself to open another one, you literally can't go back. And that kind of ties into his idea that once he's finished with a game, it's dead to him. This is remarkable. How do you leave the notes? Just found that at the end. Oh. Deafening sound of typewriter. And there it is! The lamppost. Are you there? Please say something. It can be anything, I just need to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having such difficulty? Speak, 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 speak. This is dire. And, the whole thing about the... Goodness. I mean, the whole thing I was saying about the bucket earlier? You're just screaming into a bucket. I mean, yeah. Right now I'm making YouTube videos and I'm spitting them out into the web and I'm just hoping for someone somewhere would take notice of them.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. Except, however, I'm running really low on time. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut it off. I'll continue it next time because I think this one might spread out for a bit. Anyway. Wow. Thank you very much for humoring me. I hope you had an awesome time proving me wrong by, watching some of these videos. Cue the piano, and I will see you all in later times.